Welcome to your March astrology. I took this footage last year in spring and I love this time of year. All of the buds are pushing through and I believe we can tune into that spring energy and feel ourselves empowered and our energy and our dreams are rising. This March's astrology is quite wonderful. We have the opportunity to open up our empathy. But Saturn is going retrograde and it urges us to look at any commitments we've made and really reflect on what commitment means to us. Welcome to your March astrology. Libra, on the 5th, the full moon is opening you up to all of your intuition. But be careful, there's a part of you that might feel things in a really exaggerated way, or you become a bit of a dreamer. But it's also an incredible time where you have a lot of empathy, a lot of dreams, symbolisms, intuitions, and that's really important. Something will be sent to you, a sign of some sort, but make sure you're picking up the right one and you're not getting your wires crossed. On this full moon, meditate, write down your dreams, be kind of very aware that the universe is trying to communicate with you. On the other hand, there may be a part of you that just falls madly in love with someone or reconnects your emotions with someone, but really it's not real. It's kind of just a fantasy. So enjoy the fantasy, but don't kind of let it take you in the wrong direction. On the 13th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is making you think about things very carefully, and you want to dot all the I's and cross all the T's and sort out all the important things in life that you may have left behind. And it's making you very single-minded. Be a little bit careful though, because other people around you might not be in the same mood. They might be as chaotic as usual, or even as chaotic as you are sometimes as well. Now on the 14th, Saturn retrograde I was talking about is occurring, and we're being pulled back into the past to look at our commitments. And for you, it's all about communication. How have you communicated? How's that impacted your life? Are there certain things that you said that you didn't mean, or are there certain things that you said that you haven't stuck to? All of this Saturn is making you return to. But hopefully it's making you return to a time where you committed to communicating more and communicating exactly what you felt. And if you can do that, you can't really go wrong. And Saturn is also a great rewarder. If you've stuck to your guns and done what you said you would do, a reward should be on the way, so that's good. Now on the 17th, your ruler Venus, the planet of love, is entering quite an interesting position. On the one hand, it brings up vulnerabilities connected to relationships and sort of a feeling of all your deep stuff coming to the surface connected to relationships. And on the other hand, it can indicate a love triangle, a wild, passionate affair. But, you know, it's up to you to pay attention. Are you being dragged into something where the power balance isn't right? Are you doing something that is a bit of a secret that some part of your soul thinks you shouldn't do? It's exciting, but it brings about primal emotions, jealousy, intensity, sort of wild, unabandoned, all-consuming, addictive passion, all of that stuff. And, you know, whatever primal emotions come up when Venus enters that sign, it's there for us to heal. On the 20th, there's a new super moon, and it's giving you the opportunity, again, for a fresh start, to look after yourself and to be serious about the things you need to be serious about. So you've got time for fun. So it's tying up loose ends, looking at old paperwork, looking at health issues, looking at your work and really putting your effort into your work so that you're free. And it brings about a new vibration and a new start in that area. Also on the 20th, the sun is shifting signs and it's making you much more confident when it comes to love and relationships. You're really putting yourself out there. You're expressing yourself when it comes to love and relationships, and you're confident within yourself that you can kind of be yourself and show yourself, and you're worthy of love, which of course you are. There's also a total solar eclipse, so it's life, death, rebirth, transformation when it comes to relationships. You're letting something go and you're starting again. Doesn't necessarily mean the end of the relationship, although it could do. Or if you're single, it could mean the end of being single. But it's about changing your perspective, changing your vibration, shifting yourself subtly for things to transform. And Mercury on the 31st is also going in that position. So your relationships are very sort of highly focused after the 20th. It's all about relationships and you thinking about your feelings and your emotions and who you are in the world when it comes to love. But you should be more confident. You should have let go of a load of baggage and be able to communicate in the way that you want to. So that's good. And finally, Mars, the planet of action and passion, is joining Venus in that position of power, powerlessness, naughtiness, love triangles, obsession, primal emotions, and intensity. It's also can be to do with inheritance, money, all that stuff that stokes our stuff. But you've got Mars there, so you're very strong in the way you deal with things. But whatever you do, don't try and kind of right a wrong in an underhand way. There is the temptation sometimes with Mars there to kind of go, right, so I will wreak justice. And you are the sweetest, nicest, most balanced sign. And if you do try and wreak justice, we all learn actually that in the long run, whenever we've tried to do something that is kind of underhand to right a wrong, two wrongs don't make a right. So use that Mars energy there to look within yourself, to clarify any of the stuff within your life that you need to heal, and to protect yourself by being aware of what other people are up to. Also, it is very, very passionate. There's a lot of intense passion circling around you this month, so make the most of that. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. I've got a ton of free readings, articles and films on my website, so pop over and visit me, www.michelleknight.com.